Hey, what's up guys? So this video is a little different. I wanted to jump on the camera and talk a little bit about my Japanese series, how it's been going and what to kind of expect in the future, I guess. First of all, let's talk about what's behind me. What do you guys think? Ta-da! So I found this and thought that I could use this kind of as a background. A little change of pace. It looks a little more professional when I'm filming it as well. I'm just trying to make it look a little more like a studio as much as I can, so let me know what you think about that. But let's get to what this video is really about. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Japanese series. Now, it had a somewhat strong start. I felt like it was pretty strong just because we had a pretty good amount of people watching, commenting, liking, and that kind of stuff, and I really appreciate the support that a lot of people who are interested in the series gave. Really helped the channel and the series and all that kind of stuff. Lately though, I've been seeing those interactions a lot less. There's been a lot fewer views on the past 2 or 3 videos, I believe. And I kind of understand why, but I also really want that input from everyone else. Leave a comment what you want to see, any suggestions on how to change the videos and stuff like that. From what I see so far, it looks like you guys really like the interactive kind of stuff and things that are kind of like a scenario, things that you would use when you go to Japan or if you're living in Japan. I totally agree. I really like that stuff as well. But especially when you're starting from a beginner point of view as well, you need to know the basics, the fundamentals. And the past few videos have been really heavy on those basics and fundamentals. Even the title has kind of been off-putting just because it's going into more of that grammar kind of stuff and things where you're not learning phrases or vocabulary, which seems to be a little more fun and what people want to do. It's like you're learning the stuff that you need to in order to form sentences and stuff like that, which isn't necessarily like, oh, it's super fun or anything like that. So I totally get why the viewership might be lower with that. I have a lot of plans for implementing new kind of scenarios and stuff like that that we can use in order to learn more vocabulary, learn how to ask new questions and learn new things like that. So I'm hoping to implement that starting next week as well. But I also just want to open it up to everyone who's been watching and supporting the series. What do you want to see as well? Make sure to leave a comment in this video or even any of the other videos for the lessons that you've been watching so that I can improve on this series. And honestly, it's not like I care so much about viewership. I mean, viewership is something that I always look into and it kind of determines whether a video is doing well or not well. But because I really want to just stick through this series throughout the whole month, I want to make sure that I'm putting out videos that people like and putting out videos that actually educate on what you guys want to know about Japanese as well. So I'm really just trying to open up for the audience to take control of the series and kind of direct it so that I know the direction to take, what you guys like, your learning methods and stuff like that as well. Just because I don't want to keep making videos in this series and then it's like boring and no one wants to watch it, so you just don't. And part of it could also just be me myself. I'm really not so good at that self-promotion. You know, putting it in all those different categories, posting it everywhere and trying to get people's attention. Like, I try to do that with the SEO and that kind of stuff, but especially when you're a small YouTuber and there's so many things already saturated on YouTube in the first place, it's really hard to get noticed in that kind of stuff. So I do want to keep it to the audience that I have right now and just make sure that these people actually like what they're seeing. Because if you guys like what you're seeing, then I'm sure more people will become interested in it and they'll also like what they're seeing because you like what you're seeing, and that should more or less help. I also want to give a special thank you shout out to all the people who have supported this series so far, who've shared it on their social media as well. You never see big results until something like goes viral, however it actually does that. I feel like I shouldn't use the word viral because of the situation, but whenever it blows up basically, like that's when you'll see the most engagement and stuff like that. But it all starts from square one. It all has to start somewhere, so just like the people who have been sharing it and stuff like that, I really do appreciate it. If you like the series and you think it is well made and beneficial, please feel free to share it. I know it's kind of like annoying or like more work for you, I guess, but I would really appreciate it and just like love you, I guess. I am planning to make more videos outside of the Japanese series as well. It's just that the Japanese series has been taking kind of most of my time to try and edit and schedule lessons and trying to figure out when to film, when to edit, and that kind of thing. So I'm still kind of getting in the swing of it, and especially with this video too, trying to figure out what you guys like and don't like and that kind of stuff. So all of that has been taking most of my time so far, but I'm hoping maybe next week or by the end of this week, I'll be in a good rhythm, know what you guys want, know what lessons to make, and have everything planned out so things will be streamlined a little easier, and then I can focus on other videos as well. So stay tuned for more lessons as well as more videos. I think I'm also going to push the interactive practices a lot more because it seems like you guys liked it. There was one comment, thank you Rita, for telling me that at least you like it, so I'll make more of those. And if other people are liking that as well, please leave a comment about that. I know I'm just telling you to leave comments and stuff, but that's really the best way for me to filter out what's good and what's not. That's about it because I don't want to take up too much time for this video and stuff like that. So thank you for watching this video. I do want to say thank you very much for the support with the series, and please keep supporting it. It's something that I really want to stick through for a whole month. I'm not really good at maintaining and sticking through with stuff like this, like a series or anything like that. So because this is one of my first big series and it is such an educational experience for other people, and it's happening at a hard time for everyone where we kind of are uncertain about things and stuff, I'm just hoping that the series can bring a little not just distraction but education to people as well. And with that, I will be back to editing and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.